This is a tough one because it's going to sound hokey and it's going to sound Halloween-like. But it's not. This is a legit warning. We're in a life and death struggle against, let's just call them vampires. I'm going to show you it's not literally vampires, but it may as well be. I have to show you what the finance minister for Israel said, because what's happening there, I'm telling you, they want to bring it here. The Enbridge CEO, one of them. I'm going to show you that too. And I kick it off with digging way back into my bag of research just to frame the context of this episode. Okay, first game I ever worked on was the Legacy of Kain series. If you're hoping to get in the game industry, I'll tell you this. If you want to make a good game, do your homework. Study. Learn the subject matter. In this case, it's vampires and vampire lore. Now, the stories of vampires, it's part legend and lore and part parable, okay? The part about opening a door and inviting a vampire into your house, that's the parable bit, okay? It's meant to teach you a lesson because vampires are supposed to be very seductive. They're supposed to look like you and me. They can't harm you unless you invite them in. We are inviting them in. There's a certain portion of the population that thinks this is fantastic. Bring it on, with no idea what's coming down the pipeline. First up, literally it's pipelines. Enbridge CEO says Canada is losing investments to U.S. projects. Canada needs to get out of its own way. Pepe Lapoiliev is parroting the same thing. Canada needs to get out of the way. The government of Canada is not in the way. The government of Canada is doing what it can to protect the First Nations, to protect the land, to protect the people, you and I, to protect the environment, which is incredibly important. These people don't give a shit. They just want to literally suck the blood out of this country. As they talk about how the government of Canada is blocking all these pipelines and stopping the business from happening, we're in the middle of expanding the business. Shell-led LNG Canada prepares to start Train 2 to create liquid natural gas. And they're trying to overcome the technical issues with Train 1. And we just finished a new pipeline. But they want to suck every last drop out of this country as fast as possible. And they don't want anyone to stop them. Now, I warned a couple days ago that Alberta is going to look like Gaza. Why? Again, it's way easier to rule with fear rather than love. They won't take the chance that you like them. Now, let me shift gears to what's happening over in the Middle East. Now, I don't even know if I can say this guy's name and have this video stay up. So I'm sorry if you're visually impaired, you're going to have to read it. Now, you may have heard that all sides have accepted this quote-unquote peace plan from the United States. But this fellow says the plan will end in tears, slams leadership failures, but does not say he will oppose it. He wants the bombing to continue. I will explain why. And you're going to want to hear this. Minister touts real estate bonanza defying international backlash. Listen to what he said.
This business plan set by the most professional people there is and is on President Trump's table, and how this thing turns into a real estate bonanza. I'm not kidding, it pays off. I've started negotiations with the Americans. I say this not jokingly now because I also demand. We paid a lot of money for this war, so we need to divide how we make a percentage on the land marketing later in Gaza. And now, no kidding, we've done the demolition phase, which is always the first phase of urban renewal. Now we need to build.
He invested a lot of money. That was the demolition phase of the urban renewal. Do you think they're going to take the billions of dollars in profit and hand that over to the people? Is that how you think this is going to work? Do you think they're going to make brand new apartment buildings for the folks that have been displaced? Do you think they're going to ask the displaced people if they were in favor or against what happened here and reward the people that were in favor of it? They don't care about you. You are disposable. As a matter of fact, they're going to go after the supporters first, those who invited them in, because they're the easiest ones to take out. Some of you people need to stop asking the vampires from down south to come and take us now, because it's going to end in tears for everyone.